Hit record. Alright, cool beans. Let's get it, bro. So, can you give me... I'm not gonna lie, when you were telling me about what you wanted to work on, I actually couldn't hear anything you were saying because your microphone was so bad. So, you're good. So could you tell me everything again?
Yeah, so basically, like, in a nutshell, I started playing Apex about 4 months ago, right when Warzone 2 came out. Because I really like the movement. I love games with good movement.
Yep.
I would like to think I would be classed as a relatively decent player on Rebirth. You know, like there's that whole sort of just the flicking and stylistic style of it and stuff, which is why I started playing Apex. So like, I've been trying to focus on movement quite a lot, maybe too much so, and not getting like decent game sense and stuff. But I can kind of like super glide occasionally, wall bounce, wall jump, all that sort of stuff I've been practicing. So like, anything you could like really just help with sort of like movement, getting around, being a bit more chippy, that sort of stuff.
Okay, sweet. So you kind of just want a overall movement type course here, eh?
Yeah, well, initially, because there's different ones to choose from and stuff, I did the basic fundamentals, because I booked this about a month and a half ago. And I was substantially less confident at getting around the map then, I'm being completely honest.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, we'll definitely get going here. So let's start off with basically just basic movement in general. We'll use these. Yeah, we'll use these walls over here. Actually, where's a nice big flat wall? There we go. This side over here.
This way.
So we'll kind of start off with like wall bouncing, because actually no, we're gonna start off with the most basic, most used thing, which is sliding. So obviously you come from COD where they have slide canceling, which is one of the coolest things in the game. It helps you keep your momentum, right? You're always moving at that maximum speed, and that's the goal, is you want to constantly be moving at max speed. So what we're going to do is the Apex version of that, right? So obviously in COD you can't like put your gun away to get faster speed, you're just tactical sprinting, right? Our version of tactical sprinting is holstering our gun. So your gun's going to drop down, now you're going to run, you know, as fast as possible, right? Compared to when your gun is in your hand, right? It's not that much faster, but it's a little bit faster. The way that we're going to add on to this is kind of like understanding how sliding works. So if our gun is in our hand, not only do we run slower, but if we want to slide, you have to take a minimum of 1, 2, 3 steps. Anything shorter than that, like this, 1, 2, dead slide,
Yeah,
1, dead slide, 1, 2, 3, slide. A way that we can get around this is by kind of doing the slide cancel version of Apex, where we're going to holster our gun. Now that it's holstered, we're getting faster movement speeds. We're also getting 1-step slides. 1, and you can slide out of it. 1 step, you can slide out of it.
Okay.
All right. So the reason why you dead slid right there is because you slid, and then you went to go slide again right away, right? So your first slide is going to be 1 step, and then it's going to cost you about 3 steps. So if I slide, I can go 1 slide, 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe it's 4 steps. Maybe my bad. 1 slide, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's 5 actually, right? But you're gonna have to take those steps over again to kind of like rebuild your momentum and your energy, right? Kind of like how you tire in COD after sprinting, right? You have to like wait a bit to get your sprint back. It's the same thing here, where if you want to slide again, you're gonna have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. 3, 4, 5 steps to get that momentum back. All right.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
All right, sweet. So now what we're going to do is kind of like, you know, you're slide canceling in Warzone so that you can move fast and kind of like always have your gun in your hand, right? What we're going to do here is kind of add that gun into our hand. Because obviously if I'm sliding, right, like let's just say I'm fighting you. Let's just say I'm behind this wall. Stay there, right? Let's just say I'm fighting you and I want to push up on you, right? If I push up and my gun is down, well, now I have to take it out. So that whole time that I'm pushing you, my gun is put away, and then I can only shoot you when I'm on you. That's a big issue. You're shooting me well before I'm shooting you, right?
Makes sense, yeah.
We're going to add on to this by actually when we take out our weapon. So we're not going to slide jump and then take out the gun. We're going to do it backwards. We're actually going to start taking out the gun, and then as we're going through that animation, then we're going to take that 1 step and slide. Like that, yeah. So I want you to practice this from a standstill. So if you're at a standstill, right? Let's just say you're behind cover here, right, you're going to unholster forward and slide jump. Just like that, yeah.
Like that, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
So this is why you see like pro players always moving around so incredibly fast. Yo, Rainy Gun Gaming, yo, bro, thank you so much for the monthly Apex pack, brother.
That was so helpful, because like I've been trying to figure that all out kind of to a certain degree by myself, but that makes perfect sense. Yeah, yeah. Always want to be moving fast.
And that's what we're doing to always be like playing as aggressive as possible, right? So we're constantly shooting, holster on holster slide, pushing forward, getting into our cover, always holstering our gun. Oh, dead slide. Right? Even if you're fighting in the open, right? Like, let's just say I slide out and shit, I'm in the open. I'm going to fight you. Holster, unholster, slide.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I totally get that. That makes sense.
So this is... Hold on. Chewing on an orange peel. It's getting pretty bitter. You're constantly going to be holstering your gun every single time you're trying to move from point A to point B, okay? Now, this is going to...
I don't think I do that enough. So just try and get used to doing it like a lot more.
A lot more.
Than, yeah.
It's the number one issue not the number one, but it's one of the main issues I see in like new players coming to Apex or just like casual players in general, is when they're in a gunfight, they never put down their gun. They always run with their gun up. So they're always moving slower than their opponent, right? They're always the last person to shoot. They always have to take extra steps as opposed to simply just being able to do this, holster, unholster, slide, right? You're able to move around so much quicker.
Okay, yeah. Because I have been holstering my gun and stuff and trying to do it as much as possible, but like I definitely don't do it enough in fights. It's almost like between fights, and then I'm like, oh, I've got my gun out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. So now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of learn how to wall bounce here, okay? All right. So wall bouncing. Are you comfortable with wall bouncing?
You mean like this? Oh, what's that?
That was Pog right there. That was pro level. So almost, you got it there. So we'll kind of break this down. Let's sit over here with the walls nice and big.
Is this the one version where you take your hand off the direction, or is it the one where you like flick and you come out?
So they're both actually the same thing. You're just kind of misconstruing them almost. So what a wall bounce is here, so there's two kinds of wall. There's technically three kinds. So the main one that everybody uses is the slide jump into the wall, which is what you're actually doing, right? Yeah. The way that we're doing this is we slide jump, mantle, and then we jump off the wall. Yeah. All right. The two biggest mistakes here are people who slide jump way too late. So if you watch this, even though I'm slide jumping, when I hit the wall, I don't mantle because I'm too close, right? The last one, or the second big mistake with this, is people slide jump too late.
And then you lose your momentum and speed, don't you?
Well, you kind of just hit the bottom of the wall, and there's nowhere for you to go, right? Like this. Right, so you're looking to slide jump about 3 to 4 meters away from the wall. That way, as soon as you mantle it, you can just jump right off. Yeah. Right? Now, we'll kind of like add on to this. We'll kind of do this in on an angle, right? The only difference here is that as we come in and we mantle the wall, we're just turning into the wall. Nice. Yeah. Now we'll do it parallel to the wall. Right? So this one is where people really start to struggle with the wall bounces. Obviously, if I'm running parallel...
Tap into it or not, or just...
Yeah, this is where you're going to use your directional key, and you're going to air strafe towards the wall like that. Right? So you're using that air strafe to turn into the wall.
Well, air strafe, I've not heard of that. I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah, so an air strafe is basically as you're in the air, you're just hitting a directional key or you're holding it, right? So that you move into that direction.
Tap strafing, okay.
You're not tap strafing.
Okay.
You can tap strafe if you wanted to.
I've been going like that.
Yeah, you can tap strafe, but sometimes you don't want to tap strafe, right? Sometimes you just want to air strafe.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you're just going to air strafe and then turn. If you're on mouse and keyboard, right?
No, I'm on controller.
You're on controller? Okay, yeah, sweet, right? So you basically just take both sticks and both turn them into the direction that you want to go.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is. Yeah, you're turning both sticks into the direction that you want to go. I thought you were on mouse and keyboard, my bad. Right. Yeah, just like that. You're kind of...
I realized you could even do that.
Yep. Nice. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
What you're doing is you're not slide jumping though, right? You're just jumping up into the air. So you want to slide jump and then use that momentum and air strafe into the wall. Yeah, so you're getting it. What you're doing here is you're jumping, right? But you're too far. So you see how I'm landing on the ground like that? What you want to do is you want to just practice getting your air strafe closer to the wall. So practice not even jumping, but just practice air strafing and then mantling the wall. Like that. Practice air strafing. Yeah, there you go. That's it right there, boss.
Right, bro, I didn't even realize you could do that. That's sick. Okay.
All right. So that's usually the hardest one for most people. Like the most like the hardest basic wall jump.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next one that we can do, so it's known as a fatigue wall jump. So this is a wall jump but without the slide jump. So we're replacing a slide jump with a fatigue jump, right? Okay. So the slide jump gets you into the mantle. And the key thing is you're mantling the wall so that you can jump off of it, right?
Yeah.
It's you mantling that sticks you and then you jump off, which is what, you know, the wall jump is, right? So we're going to replace a slide jump mantle with a fatigue jump. So this is a regular jump. These are all fatigue jumps. When you jump too close to your regular jump, your body's tired. You can't do a full height jump, right? So what we're doing here, right, is we're going to jump to fatigue, and then we're going to, just like how you would jump into the wall like this, watch this, just like how you would jump into the wall and mantle and fall off, you're going to jump to fatigue, jump, mantle, jump. There you go. That's it right there. First try. All right, so you're basically jump, jump forward, jump. Now you're not going to spam jump. You're spamming jump. And remember, the only reason why I was spamming it like this was to show you the fatigue. Right? So it's kind of like basketball, where you can take 2 steps before you travel.
Okay. Oh man, I see what you mean now.
Right? So you can walk into the wall and then jump and push forward to mantle it. Right? Or you can literally just jump into the wall. So you can walk into it and jump, or you can jump into the wall. Yeah. So you're going to jump to fatigue, jump forward, jump. Now here's something, you're doing it right, but you're doing one thing that's making it wrong. And that's that you continue to climb. So you do this, and then you jump off. So the more that you climb, the less you'll get. So you want to, as soon as you mantle, you're going to jump off. Or you can actually like sit on the mantle for a minute, right? So watch this. I'm going to actually sit on the mantle for about half of a second, and I can still jump off. Really nice. But if you climb the wall, it really messes, it takes away the momentum. So you're still spamming, right? So jump, jump forward, jump. It's 3 jumps in total. Jump to fatigue, jump forward to mantle, jump. Jump to fatigue, jump to mantle, jump. There you go. Now I'm going to show you how useful this mechanic is. Come on over here.
Let's go this way.
Right, okay. I literally didn't... Okay.
So there's
the way
2...
you said it about the way doing it like 3 times is genuinely better than any video I've watched. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So
yeah.
Thank you.
So here is, you know, so just like how, you know, you were doing it and you were going straight up like this, there's 2 different kinds of fatigue jumps. There's the push forward to go straight vertical, right? So you're just going to keep pushing forward on your stick, or you're going to let go and it's going to launch you away, right? Let go and it launches you away. This is...
So when do you let go, sorry?
Yeah, so you're going to jump, jump forward, jump, and you're just going to keep pushing forward to go vertical. Or when you're jumping off the wall, you're letting go of your stick. So you're going to let go of your stick just before you jump off.
Okay, so look.
Like that. Now come here. This is why fatigue jumps are so useful. I'm actually going to have you go to the 2nd floor, okay? So there's a set of stairs right here. Go to the window that's right here, okay? All right. Yeah. So hi, what's up? My name's District. Right? You can use that fatigue jump to peek windows. Yeah.
That's cool.
Right? So you could do that like that, or you could use it, you know, just like over here, you could use it to just jump up. Actually, I'm gonna wait for you to come out here. You could use it to like mantle things, so I could jump up and quickly mantle that. Jump up. Oh. Quickly push myself up here. Or again, use it to just peek ledges above. Right? That way you can like poke people who are, you know, playing height on you.
Yeah.
But without having to commit to being up there.
Right, okay. Oh, yeah, right, I see what you mean.
You can also use that as like a really cool way to like push people around corners. So let's just say, I'm trying to see where there's a flat corner. Here, we'll do it right here. So let's get you around this corner here. Maybe I'm here and I'm healing and you're around this corner, right? And I hear that you're pushing up onto me, right? I obviously don't have enough room here to slide jump into this wall and jump off, right? But if I hear you pushing me and I hear you coming, I can jump to fatigue and I can actually push you like that.
And then you'll literally end up behind me. Right, okay.
Right? Or I actually just noticed this. There's a ledge right here. You can use that fatigue jump and then tap strafe to push your momentum forward. And this is where advanced movement starts to come in. You're using that tap strafe to redirect your momentum. So I'm going to fatigue, cover that ledge. You could also just climb it, right? But that takes way more time.
Yeah, it does. The tap strip I've got set up with my controller, I'm not sure if it's the best way of doing it.
Did you use my method by chance, or?
No, I haven't actually. It was someone
This
else
guy.
and I must
This
admit,
guy.
I didn't know. In all fairness, I didn't know you had one for controller. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, no, I did. It's all good. I'm trolling you.
Huh?
I said no. It's all good. I'm just bugging you. So what did you set your tap strafe up to?
Clicking the left analog stick, and it was so the person I found who followed who seemed to have the tap strafe really well. The way they did it was just change a few things on the Steam controller.
Was it Spooky's Spooky's guide, or was it someone else?
It might be actually, but they've got an Xbox controller, and for some reason my PS5 controller overrides overrides that Steam console. So I had to just download one via like the Sony thing, and I just don't think it is as good. It works okay, you know what I mean. You can kind of do full 360s and stuff, but just when I watch some people, the difference it makes, it doesn't quite feel the same. But it could just be down to like skill though.
Yeah, could very well just be a matter of you know, practicing for yourself. All right, sweet. So that's that. Those are wall bounces. Now we're gonna go over what super jumping is. Do you know what a super jump is?
Is that where you go onto not a rail or one of those cables?
That's a super glide. Oh wait, the rails. You mean like a zip line?
Yeah. These zip
Yeah.
lines. Sorry, zip line. Apologies.
Yeah, all good. No sweat. But yeah, it's basically that right there. So this is what we're gonna do. So a super jump is an interact and then a double jump. So you being on PlayStation, do you have your faceplate buttons still as the default?
I've got 4 buttons on the back.
Okay, so is your square and X still grab and jump?
Yep.
Okay, sweet, perfect. That's perfect. So this is what we're gonna do. We're actually not gonna use the paddles for this because hitting the paddles is actually a lot harder than it is to use the faceplate buttons. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, in one motion with our thumb, slide it over square and slide it over X, and it's gonna look like this. It's gonna kick you off the zip line as soon as you grab it. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Kicks you off as soon as you grab it. Now the next step is probably the easiest one. You just hit that jump one more time. All right, so you're going, that time you kind of rode it a little bit.
You double jump it.
Yep, you're gonna slide your thumb over and then you're gonna quickly press down on X again. Or in my case, it would be A, because I'm on Xbox.
Just I'm hitting square once and then XX will just...
So you're going to slide your thumb from square to X. So in that one motion, you're hitting both buttons, and then you're going to add on to it by just hitting jump one more time.
Okay.
So this one is really tough for people because it's all about timing and making sure that, you know, your fingers are working properly. So you got that first, you got the initial grab and jump good. It's kicking you off. That's what we want. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear you ride it. Not at all. It should be a little zit.
Okay, that's hard.
All right. Now we're just going to add that jump one more time. So if you want, what you can actually do is you can actually watch my stream right now. I have my controller layout on my stream.
Yeah.
And you can just zoom in here on my controller.
You on you're on Twitch, aren't you?
I'm on YouTube actually.
YouTube.
Yeah, if you just type in dish.
I watched your movement thing. I watched a really long movement thing the other day. It was really, really helpful, by the way.
Yeah. So if you just type in district, I'll just pop up instantly.
Oh, here we go.
Probably have an ad or something to watch.
No, I've just got it up. Oh, okay. Just
All right,
really
so,
quick.
so you see how fast I'm hitting that?
Wow, that's fast.
Oh, I think you just did it. There you go. There you go, boss. Now you're hitting it every single time. So that right there is the super jump. Now what you're doing is you're missing one key step. So what you're doing this is you're launching yourself and it's launching you up and away from the zip line. What we want to do now is pull backwards on our analog stick, and that's going to keep us in the elevator shaft.
Okay.
So actually here, let's actually come over to a different building where Yep, just like that. Here, come on over here, boss. We're actually going to go to a different building.
So easy looking at that controller thing. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't understand when I'm trying to explain it with words. Or it just, like, they understand it, but, like, they can't properly envision it. Alright, so this building over here is actually really useful for learning how to super jump. Or for utilizing it, I should say, rather. Alright. So, grab that. So, in this building here, if I use a super jump, and I don't put any other inputs, it will literally launch me into the next room. Right? And super deep into it also. Launches me all the way into that next room.
Okay, I literally just hit the lip. And you're saying, and this is to pull back, yeah?
Yeah, and now what you're going to do is you're going to pull backwards on your analog stick like that. And you see how it keeps you in the elevator shaft?
Yeah.
Sweet. So this is step one. What you'll see is you'll see pros who literally just transfer like floors like crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. It's crazy. Yeah,
right?
like that.
Like this. So what they're doing is this here. If I'm in front of the zip line, or if it's in front of me, I can obviously grab the zip line, right?
Yeah.
But if the zip line is behind me, I shouldn't be able to grab it, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If I look up though, it puts it in my FOV, and I can actually grab the zip line if it's behind me. So what you're doing here, you already clicked it in your head. I can tell, right? You're super jumping up, and then you flick up and grab it.
Yeah, so just a bait. Oh, that is so sick.
So this is why you'll see, this is why you, like, if you ever watch Fade, or if you ever watch, like, movement pros, whenever they're on the zipline, they actually don't look straight. Like, they're not looking straight. They're always looking up, because that way they can grab the zipline right away.
Right, okay. Like that, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That is such a better way of getting up there.
And what you can start doing is adding a little bit of flair to this. Actually, not so much flair. Oh shit, somebody dropped off my food 22 minutes ago. Well, we'll do this. I'll grab it in a sec. So this is what we're going to be doing, right? Instead of coming in straight on, so go to the top and watch. Like the very, very top. So instead of me going straight and then coming up, actually, sorry, go right here, my bad. Right on the edge so that you can see what's happening. So instead of me going straight forward and then up and coming at you like that, what I'm actually going to do is try to avoid your bullets. So I'm going to come off to the side, right? I'm going to super jump off to the side like that.
And more blends back on yourself.
Right? And then come back to the next corner. So you're going to go corner to corner, corner to corner,
Okay.
corner to corner.
And are you, when you're doing this first wall bounce and come back across, are you then super jumping off of the rope to get the momentum?
It's not that I'm wall jumping, right? What I'm doing is I'm pulling my analog stick backwards into the left so that I go in that direction. Right? So I'm going to go here and then pull back. All right. All right, I'm gonna let you practice that for a sec. I'm gonna go grab my food that's upstairs.
Okay.
Get your food, district.
Hey, District Stream, hope you're doing well. Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
It's go time.
Yeah.
Ooh, wee. Got the rice. Got that spicy chicken. Chili chicken.
Got man.
All right. Making sense? How you feeling?
Yeah, it's a little bit. That's just so useful.
Yep. So here's the thing. This is all basic movement. This isn't anything advanced.
Yeah.
Basic movement is learning individual things. Advanced movement is connecting different mechanics together. So now we're going to go over something else. Come on down, brother. So you can obviously super jump. You can now wall jump. You can, let's see you do a tap strafe. Let's see a 90-degree tap strafe.
90 degrees.
It's more like a 100 degree. There you go, that's a 90. Let's see a 180. All right, cool. Can you b-hop? Do you know how to b-hop? Well, yeah, you play COD, so you should know how to b-hop, right?
Yeah. I literally spent my whole day just going like that.
All right,
Yeah.
sweet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain two key mechanics. So bunny hopping is literally the best way that you can continue your momentum. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. They always go like, man, I'm tap strafing, but like I'm losing all my momentum. Or, oh man, I'm wall jumping, but I'm losing all my momentum. The next key thing is you're using that bunny hop to keep all of that momentum,
Yeah.
right? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to have you practice this. I'm going to come right here. Okay, you're going to 180, tap strafe, 180, tap strafe, and you're going to practice keeping your momentum. So here, pause, bro. Okay, you definitely got the COD bunny hops and not the Apex bunny hops.
Right. Okay.
All
my
right,
bad.
you're chilling. I was wondering, Mick, man, it looks like he's butchering it, but I don't know what he's doing. I just caught what you're doing. So you play on hold to crouch or toggle?
Toggle.
Toggle?
Hold to crouch.
Okay. So I don't know what it's like in COD, but in Apex, you need to hold crouch the whole time, and you're jumping forward.
Oh. Okay.
COD, I think COD is a little bit different. There you go.
I don't have to do that.
Now you're
I see what you
going
mean
way
now.
faster. You're going way faster now.
I never held crouch while bunny hopping in this game, not once.
Yeah. So that you have been doing it wrong the entire time. So this is what it actually looks like, okay? I'll just do it coming towards you. All right? So you're going to sprint, slide, jump. And you're holding that as you're going forward. You're holding that crouch and you're jumping as soon as you hit the ground, the moment you hit the ground. So don't spam jump. You need to learn the timing.
Right. Because I'm pretty sure, like, on COD, you basically just spam it, essentially. Right, okay.
Yeah, with Apex, it has to be a perfect... Damn, bro, they overflowed this with sauce. It's dripping onto my desk mat.
I hate it when they do that.
1 second. Oh, that's like a nice fart.
Must go faster.
Come lick it. All right.
Okay, I'm kind of getting that. I see what you mean now.
All right. So yeah, what you're doing. So in this is going to be a little practice for you because you need to learn the timing here.
Yeah.
Right. And it's definitely going to take practice for you to do this.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so you're just jumping too late. So here, I'm going to kind of break down the timing for you, okay? I'll do it, and you just listen to my timing. Okay, you're going to sprint, slide, jump, 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 jump. Oh, I messed up right there already. I mishit it. Jump, 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 jump. Right, so it's fast. It's pretty fast. What you're doing is jump, 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 jump,
Yeah.
and you start losing your momentum. Tap says, what is a tap strafe?
Yeah,
A tap strafe is when you redirect your momentum like that. So I could hit a wall jump and redirect my momentum back over here. Like that. That's a tap strafe. Do I play claw? I do not. I actually play with 4 paddles on my controller. All right. So now what we're going to do, once you start learning individual mechanics, it's going to come down to combining them together. Okay? So, for example, you know how to wall jump. Cool. And you know how to tap strafe.
Yeah.
Cool. Now what you're going to do is you're going to wall jump tap strafe. This is where advanced movement starts to kick in. So the way that we're going to think about these are in steps. Okay? So what a wall jump is, right? We know that a wall jump is a slide jump, mantle jump.
Yeah.
Right? We know that a tap strafe is a slide jump tap strafe. Right? So if those 2 key things, if there's a key thing in both mechanics, a jump off the wall and a jump off the ground, right? We're going to combine those together, right? So as I'm jumping off the wall, that is going to be my jump off of the tap strafe, right? Or my jump for the tap strafe. So jump, tap strafe off. There you go. You just kind of had that right there. Now here's something that you want to think about. And this is where a lot of people kind of go wrong. And you're doing it right, but just so to keep it in mind, what a lot of people do wrong. They jump looking at the wall, and then they turn the way that they were initially going, right? So let's just say I'm coming in this way. Yeah, exactly. What we want to do is we want to turn the way that we're being pushed. So if I'm going and I'm getting pushed out this way, I want to turn away like that. So I'm going to turn with my momentum.
Yeah. I did. Don't hit wall bounces enough, as much as I should do. How much I practice.
I wonder. I don't think Rev could actually... Maybe only Rev can do that. Huh. Yeah, I think only Rev can do that. Yeah, almost.
Ready, set, go.
Alright, I'll kind of show you. You'll have to practice that on your own time because we could be here all day. With you, yeah.
I'll fully practice that my own time.
So let's come back on over here. We're gonna do another
Heavy ammo.
advanced movement combination, okay? Let me just drop this here. Don't need it, but I like to hold the wingman. Okay, you're gonna stay up here. I'm actually gonna have you, yeah, you can stand right here on the corner, okay?
Let's go this way.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain mechanics. So I'm actually gonna come right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna super jump up, come back down. All right, so we're going to use a super jump,
Yeah.
chain that with a 180 tap strafe and then a bunny hop to keep that momentum. Because if I come out here and then I tap strafe, I'm gonna lose all my momentum. So you're gonna introduce a bunny hop to keep that momentum.
You're bouncing more, you're not slowing down, you're harder to hit. Yeah, like, makes absolute sense.
Right, so advanced movement is simply just connecting mechanics together.
Okay, so like once you get all the individual stuff down and can nail them like very consistently, you can start adding them all together.
And then you can start adding them all together. Exactly. Now I'm trying to think of where there's actually a zipline that can show you this next thing.
One thing I'm slightly struggling with, I just want to ask quickly. So when you're jumping off of this, when you're coming off, you're getting back on yourself. When you're hitting that wall there,
All these things.
sorry, that wall. I won't let me ping it. Sorry. Up there, it seems like your wall bouncing off that to get back up. Is that what you're doing or not?
No. So I'm actually never touching the walls. Right. So let's just say I'm here. I'm never touching the wall.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to, you could actually use like a wall jump. It would be weird, right? But you could use a wall jump to...
Oh, okay, because that's what I thought you were doing.
Nope.
Oh, you're just getting a certain point, looking back up and coming back up on the...
Yeah.
Right, sorry, I slightly misunderstood what you were doing there. Right, I get what you're saying.
Another thing that you can kind of do, and you'll see Faye do this a lot, if you want to go stand on that top floor. If I pull backwards, right, you see how I kind of levitate here for a bit, right? My momentum is kind of going up and slowly shifting down. You could use that to engage with people.
Just beat people, yeah.
And then you could actually push up.
Yeah, I totally see how that would work.
Okay, now I'm going to show you one more. Oh, here we go. Here's the zipline that actually works. Come on over here. This is going to be another example of kind of like advanced movement techniques where you can chain stuff together. And then we're actually going to go hop into some 1v1s in arenas.
Okay.
Yo, and chat, by the way, until the end of January, I have exclusive access to these custom lobbies where we can load in one-on-one, or if you have a duo and you want to play with a duo, you can save 20% when you book a session, right? And what you guys can do is we'll load into a lobby like this, we'll work on movement, we can also load into arenas and we can practice 1v1s and 1v2s against me.
Let's go this way.
All right, so now we're going to chain more mechanics together. I'm actually going to have you stay on top floor. My bad. I'm going to have you come about like over here.
Hostile right here.
So now what we can do is we can chain other mechanics together. We can chain a super jump with a tap strafe, right? So I'm going to super jump, and I'm going to use that tap strafe to wiggle or to shift my momentum back over. Right, so that one will be very tough because tap strafe alone is kind of difficult.
Okay. I'm basically doing...
What the heck?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Very different for you. Right, okay, I see what you mean. So I do see what you mean, though.
Yeah. Also, in buildings like this, remember how we were talking about when you're hitting a super jump in a building or in an elevator, you want to go off onto an angle? So these buildings is especially when you want to do that. So let's just say I'm fighting you, right? You're up there, I'm over here, right? What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be super jumping into corners, right? That way, oh, I kind of missed it right there, my bad. Come back up here. You're using super jumps to kind of get into each corner because people like to stand in the middle and shoot down, right? You can use the super jumps to hit corners to make yourself hard to hit.
Okay, so...
I need to learn how to mantle jump.
Yeah, that looks mental. My mate sent me a video of that the other day. That's not fair play.
You can also elite jump. Oh, I just elite jumped for the first time in my life, first try.
You just did look sick there, by the way.
Damn, that was actually easy. First try ever. Oh, I just messed it up that second time. Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck for sure. Damn. Yeah, so the people who are asking, I do use Steam configs for my tap strafe. That's the only thing I use Steam configs for is for tap strafing. It's kind of corny that PC or that M&K is allowed to tap strafe, but controllers not.
To get up stuff now.
Right? A little corny, so, you know, I'm going to be corny also. See that again?
That once that's not clicked, but it's clicked a little bit better, I just totally see how that's going to be so much easier to get up stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
You have to look straight down? How do you do it? I don't know. I did it. I literally did it first try, and now
The thing when you came back and just zipped back on yourself, sort of thing.
See that again? Yeah. So you're sliding into it, and then you're looking like straight down, and you're like super jumping. But again, I mean, very hard.
Just nailed that timing on the first time.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I just nailed it first try. All right. How much would basic coaching be? So basic coaching starts at $30 an hour, Golden. But like I said, if you guys book with a friend, you can save up to 20% per session. All right, sweet. So let's leave here. That's going to be our extent for movement. Do you have any extra questions before we actually do leave?
Mate, in all fairness, that's a lot of information. So I'm gonna just smash everything you've just said there. But no, that's really cool, man. Thank you so much.
No worries. You'll also, I mean, obviously, you'll be able to go back, rewatch the live stream, and just see it from my perspective what everything looks like. Even especially with the like hand cam controller thing.
Like, I must admit, when you were trying, I was sure you were trying to get me to get the like the super jump aspect. Just watching you do it with the cam just to get the slight different timings was so helpful. So yeah, I'll totally do that.
Perfect. All right, sweet. Let's leave here. We can just leave match, and we'll go hop into some arenas. I'm gonna just take a bite of food real quick.
No, not at all. I was gonna go grab a quick drink, man. If that's all right. Back in a sec.
All right, chat. How we doing? Let's answer some questions really quick. How are we doing today? Sorry, I haven't been in the stream. Yo, Dan, man, don't even worry about hopping in stream. You're not obligated to watch, bro. You got a life, I have a life, we all have lives. You can do whatever you want to do, bro. Trust me, it's fine. How are we doing today? You like the chewing? Yeah, my bad. Oh man, my mic's been crazy loud lately. My bad. Does District still upload console coaching? Yeah, I still do console coaching racks. If you want console coaching, I still coach console players, and I still coach, and I still post console sessions. Do you still hate Oompa Loompas? I fucking hate Oompa Loompas, bro. I hate them so much. Let's go, Renzo. Good stuff, bro. You just got pred. Congrats, brother. That's actually crazy, dude. What's going on, Gima? Welcome back, Gima. I'm getting a PC next week. Huge, huge. Oh, hello from Sky. What's going on, Sky? Is it possible to mantle jump on console? Yes, you can mantle jump on console.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. How's your food?
All right. So first couple rounds here is going to be us just 1v1ing.
Yeah.
I'm not really going to call out things that you're doing because I'm trying to pay attention to actually what you're doing. So I'm going to be focusing on fighting you and focusing on, you know, testing. Are you pushing back? Are you pushing forward? Like, what are you doing? Okay.
Okay.
You probably will get shit on. So.
Yeah, no. I fully imagined to get shit on, bro. Don't worry. Give it a go, though.
How do I spin my kunai? I put my kunai I put my inspect on my right bumper, and then what I do is I map my right bumper to the inspect key on my keyboard. So on keyboard, all you have to do is hit the inspect key, and it does it instantly. Versus if you do it with the controller default, you have to hold it. So because I use the keyboard version, I can just spam it, and it will spam in-game. Kalako, I hope I said that right, bro. Kalako, appreciate you, man. I really look forward to meeting you, brother. Do I coach console players? I do. I coach a lot of console players. I coach Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Appreciate you, Lex. I love you, babe. Yo, Mask, bro, chill, man. You're making me wet, daddy. You're making me wet, daddy. All right, let's get it, bro. Let's get it, bro.
Right, man. Let's go.
Here we go.
I do upload console movement videos, yes. All right, boss, I'm bringing the heat.
Right, man.
Let's see that COD aim.
God.
But no, dude, I've had a lot of people who are similar to you, where they're switching from Warzone 2 to Apex because they killed the movement. I had a
Dude,
session.
it's just the whole like the feel of like I must admit like I played Apex a couple times before, but I loved the feel of the Warzone movement, the old one, so much. And it's just they've taken that completely away. There's no like elegance to it at all anymore. You know what I mean? It's just stand in the corner, TTK is ridiculous.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Fair.
Broken enemy shield.
Whoa.
Spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh, shots, bro.
All right, so play like you normally would. You don't have to go for materials, by the way, or like go for like the heal bins. We're not like trying to like win like it's an arenas match. I purely just want to see how you fight, how you take fights, okay?
That was me trying to get around you and not die, mate. I'll be completely honest. But then I wouldn't normally know someone's clearly better, so I probably would have been a bit more aggressive normally. So yeah, I see what you're saying.
Just play the way that you you normally would. Why am I not talking to Polska as much? Polska, bro, I love you, man. I'm sorry, brother. We're just coaching today. We're coaching. Oh, that was bad.
Getting shot at. Enemy shield broken.
Oh. Ah, I knew it was gonna. No, I quit. Oh, the Wraith TTV mindset just kicked in. Oh,
I'll tell you that.
bro. Oh God. All right. Come on back.
That was luck. You shredded me on that first shot though. I was like, you literally got ahead of you on that first one, opening shot. I broke my shoulder instantly.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I typically don't do that. Unless it's pubs.
Tell you what.
Instantly quit. Yo, I appreciate you, Easy. I'm glad that you're able to take some stuff away from it. Yo, my bad, Renzo. Oh, that was
Oh,
funny.
that's what sorry, it's just twigged. That's what you meant by Wraith mentality. That's quite funny. So loads of my mates made loads of jokes about Wraith. They thought I would end up being a Wraith, mate.
Yeah.
Like, you're just gonna run off and
As soon as you die, you just quit. Yeah.
So is that actually like a real thing? Because I've seen so many like memes
Yeah.
and stuff about that. I haven't really played it enough to like come across that happening too much. I'm not being completely honest.
Yeah, so typically, like, what you'll see is, like, you'll break a Wraith, they'll phase away from you, and then they'll quit while they're in their phase, so that you don't kill them.
Yeah.
Or, like, the millisecond that they get knocked, they're already, like, quitting the game. So, like, as they're, like, falling to the ground, their box, like, pops up in the air.
Pops up. Yeah.
That's what I did right there. I just instantly quit the second that you killed me. Just... You know, the first game on, you know, you forget sometimes.
I must admit, I did that on last night. Just dropped away, instant kill. I was like, nah, screw this game.
Yep.
Backed out straight away. Like, fair
Back
enough.
out.
Heads up, team. This is it.
Alright, let's do it. No, what's going on, Gabriel? How you doing, man? Welcome back, bro. Is there a console version of Tap Strafe on? Nope, there is not. I am very sorry, Rax. Alright. 3. Alright, I'm coming for you, boss.
Yeah. Where are you?
Enemy shield broken. Getting shot at.
Shots, bro. Shots.
Alright. So, couple things that I've noticed over the last couple of matches is that a lot of the time you're not playing cover. You're not playing with distance and you're not playing with cover. So what you're doing is, like, in that situation right there, you took one or two shots to the body, and then you like not only push towards me, but you push on low ground. Right? So now you're getting closer to me while playing in a less advantageous position.
Yeah. That's one bad thing I've noticed myself quite a lot. I come out from cover too much.
Yeah. Dude, what? Again, right here, right? You drop to the low ground. Now you need to figure out how to climb up. Oh, shit. You're on the low ground when you had high ground.
I'm down.
Right, so again, dropping to least advantageous positions.
Yeah.
And now you're just getting doinked in the back and shit.
Yeah. Totally see what you mean there.
Alright, so play with your position. Play with that advantage of me being on low ground and you being on that high ground.
Stay focused. We're about to win.
Yeah, that's what one of my mates said. He spectated me. He's a lot better than me. Just said I keep giving up the high ground often to chase a kill. Stuff like that. Okay.
Yep. And that's literally what you've done every single round is you start off just jumping down low for no reason. As opposed to playing with, you know, the same advantage as I do, which is we're both playing on the same floor.
Yeah.
Be like you're playing Warzone and there's a sniper on the roof and you'd like parachute off the roof and you just slowly glide through the air away from him, right? Like,
Yeah.
Being aimed at.
oh. Nice. Oh, I almost did it again. Much better. Play that a little bit better. A lot better.
Say a little bit more about here then. Sorry.
You chilling, bro. You need to be sorry about nothing.
We're about to win. Let's take it.
Okay. Nose is so itchy.
I hate that. Especially when you're in the middle of a gunfight and stuff. Worst thing in the world. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm taking shots.
Where are you? Oh.
I had no bullets left. GG's, bro.
GG's.
GG's. Good,
My
good,
bad.
Good game.
Alright, leave that. Hop into the next one. Alright, so key thing that I'm I'm noticing is a lack of actual aggression. You're always playing back and you're never looking to move forward. And because you're always starting back, there's not that much room for you to actually back up to begin with.
Okay.
Right? So what you need to start doing is just like how you played like that first round, right? Or like I think maybe it's like maybe even the second one. Like we both met each other like in the middle. That way, if you need to back up, you can because you're already in the middle. All right? So when you're taking that fight, try to play forward just a little bit more, right? You want to have room to actually back up and bring that person back with you. Because as you take damage, right, your goal is to back up, create open space. That way, when that player pushes, they're forced to push through the open.
That makes sense. I get what you're saying.
Just like in that last part right there, even though your gun was empty, right, because I dropped down, I forced you to push down into the open.
Yeah. So, from my point, from my POV, there, should I? Because I must admit, I thought I'd try and go for the kill, right? Hence, so I have been trying to not drop down, but then I thought you were low enough. But should I probably have like batted above and sort of like let us both reset a bit and then re-engage?
You need to think of this, right? You're hurt and I'm hurt. So if you drop down, I'm one tap, you're one tap. You're the last person to do anything, right? You're the last person to see me because I see your feet.
Yeah.
Right? You're the last person to hit the ground, which means that you're going to get stunned. You're the last person to shoot your gun because now you have to flick on over to me versus I'm looking at you the whole time.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that you're always playing for that, okay, if I'm going to be the last person, then I probably shouldn't do this. Right?
Makes sense. Totally get that.
Dude, my nose is so fucking itchy. District, how do you get coaching for console? Just ! coaching Dan, and you can just book a coaching session, and we will play together. Your platform does not matter, so there's no console specific coaching. You just have to book a coaching session in general.
Heads up, team. This is it.
Alright. Am I tripping? Where are you?
Don't know where you are either.
You're being aimed at.
Not in a good spot, so I'm just going to focus on backing up. Creating
Right,
space
okay.
from you. Now with that space, if you try to push me, I'll just catch you as you try to run through the open.
Yeah. I'll just get beamed.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Shield.
Oh, shots, bro. Great.
Right? See how right there, you pushed out into the open? Right? You're swinging hard out into the open. I kind of have cover, right? I can work my way around that, you know, that big pool for the beginning of that push, right? But nonetheless, you're still overextending out into the open. So if you miss your shots, you're not giving yourself the chance to stay alive. Bro, why is my nose so itchy? It's
Right.
God,
Overextending. Not basically, it's either like live, die, or I'm basically overextending, and to the point where it's like, if I don't hit my shots, I'm always gonna die essentially, rather than have the opportunity to miss, get back in cover, come out.
exactly. You're just simply not giving yourself any opportunity to live. Ooh, what's going on, Glitch? How you doing today, man?
Shots, bro.
So you did a good job of initially backing up. The thing is, though, is that you can't continue to back up, right? So you can't start running and then continue to run, continue to run, and continue to run. You need to kind of break it up into sections. So remember, you're backing up to create space. That is not only keeping you alive, right? But that person who you're fighting, they're gonna want to kill you. So no matter what, they're gonna chase you down. You need to make sure that when you back up, you understand they're going to chase you. The act of backing up keeps you alive. It creates open space, right?
I'm gonna get you out of it.
Which you can use against that player. So because you backed up and you created all that open space, you could have caught me in the open as I try to come and push you, right? So your goal is to back up, stay alive, force me into the open. See how you're starting all the way back here? If I start pushing you, you're going to kind of run out of space to play. How do I, like, not control recoil there?
Recharging my shields.
Whoa, wasn't expecting you to get out that quick. First. Oh, shots, bro. Fair play. Great kill.
Alright, so again, I created that open space right there by backing off, dropping off of that. But again, I'm expecting you to push me, right? I'm expecting you to try and get that kill because I'm hurt. So I'm going to use that fatigue jump right there, pop up, right? And then pump you right there, right?
Is that what you did, the fatigue jump, just to get one little peek, bang, pump,
Yeah.
pump?
Yeah.
Okay, that was really cool.
Right, so and you notice how in that fight right there, like once you kind of like got a good position, you played your corner really good when I tried to push you. You played that perfectly. You started doing in damage and you started to keep advancing forward on me, so you kept the pressure on me. Perfect. But then what you did was, like as I started to back up, right, because as I was taking damage, I was backing up and shooting, I got behind my corner, you didn't back off. You continued to stand in the open, versus I had cover. So you don't know when I'm going to pop out, but I do, right?
Yeah. So unless I get a godly
Yes,
shot,
Gabriel,
just
I
on
remember
through
you. Every
reflexes,
single
you're
time
gonna
you
get
ask,
me
bro,
like
I remember you,
98
homie.
times out of 100 there.
See you later, Dan. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Yeah, Chan, this is a Brish boy. Brish. Is it
Super
possible to
helpful,
push
mate.
back too much? It is, yes. Alright. Got a wicked headache, bro. Oh my gosh. How do I game with just 2 guys? I use private codes that I get from EA.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
See you, Gabriel. Have a good one, bro. Appreciate you stopping by again today, man.
This one-on-one arena, is this something else that you have access to through EA, or can anyone do this?
Yeah, so, I mean, anyone can do this. The thing is that you have to have a minimum amount of players to start a lobby, right? But because I get, like, specific special codes from EA, I can start a lobby with 1 person, with 2 people, with how many ever people I want.
So normally you couldn't do a private 1 versus 1.
No, it would not let you. Someone says in chat, is taking longer fights just going to increase the chance of a third party? Yes, 100%. Because you give more teams the chance to hear your shots and to start, like, walking up on you.
That fatigue jump is so useful, though.
It is, yeah. It's just like right there, bro. It just popped up, boom, pumped you.
Yeah, literally, like, so good.
Getting shot at.
Why did I not? No, no.
I'm taking shots. Broken enemy shield.
Fair, I didn't mean to drop down there. Come on. Nice shots, bro.
Appreciate you. Yeah, right. You giving up that high ground for no reason is an issue. You got to make sure, right? If you can still see the person from height, then stay on that height. Because what happens if they break you, right? You have that height difference. You can catch them as they're climbing up, or you can just, simply, use that height difference to back up and create space because they won't be able to see you regardless, right? How do I jump with A while controlling my stick? I have paddles on my controller.
Enemy shield.
Ah, I missed.
Here, I'll let you heal up. Just,
Got some
On that.
materials.
yeah, heal up. Go heal up.
Just using a phoenix kit. Need to recharge my shields.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready when you are, bro?
3, 2, 1, go.
Taking shots.
No.
Oh, shots, bro.
All right, so if you're gonna peek out into the open, make sure that you're doing something to allow you to do that, right? Just like if you're playing COD, yeah, whether it's a wall bounce, a tap strafe, whatever it might be. If you're playing COD, you don't just creep out into the open, right?
Yeah.
You slide cancel out into the open, right? Or you bunny hop into the open, right?
Yeah.
That way you're hard to hit as you're making that push. In that situation right there, I hit that wall jump, hit you in the air, slid out, and then hit you on the ground, right?
Yeah. That was a really nice movement, by the way. Like, it's not like
Right. So
trying to track you.
if you are looking to make those riskier types of plays, You have to make sure that you do something to allow you to get in and out of that situation. That's where movement comes in, right? So you can start a fight at a distance and control that fight at a distance. Then use that to push up, use damage to push up, or you can just play to get close in general.
Oh, I missed every bullet there first.
Oh, you hit that! How much health were you? You were probably on like 1 HP. Good shots.
Thank you, bro.
Alright. As you're taking damage right there, because I think you took a lot, right? Be careful with how much you're challenging, right? Because again, you're putting yourself in a situation where if you aren't hitting shots, you're going to be, you know, put in a, you know, you're probably going to lose that.
Yeah.
Right, so obviously, you know, we want to hit our shots, right? So we shouldn't be playing like ultra scared where if we don't hit shots, we're gonna like not do anything, right? But if you're really, really hurt, try not to put yourself in a very vulnerable scenario. Make sure that you have distance between the person that you're playing with. That way you can back up.
Oh, that makes absolute sense. Like, in all fairness, this has been relatively humbling, right? Because I've got the wrong mentality where like I'm not very good at this game, but I'm okay at COD. So like in my head, I'm like trying to, all my muscle memory or muscle game sense is telling me to push and do things that I shouldn't necessarily be doing. I get.
See like that? Like, you see how I just pushed you straight through the open without any reason to, and it got me like decimated?
Yeah.
Catching myself up.
You see how you didn't push me either? You had me on literally 1 HP,
Literally didn't know where you
and you didn't push me, yeah.
Didn't see which direction you went. Damn it.
Getting shot at.
Oh, shots, bro. Great shots. Fair play.
Thank you.
Absolutely shat on me there. GG's.
Alright, so right there, it was nice that you got to that room, but then you didn't reposition for me pushing you. So that fight is going to constantly shift. It's always going to be shifting. You need to make sure that you're also shifting with it. Alright, so if I'm shifting over to the left, you should also be shifting, you know, in that regard.
So should I have carried on moving to a different room from where I was?
Yeah, so if you notice that I was continuing to push you right there, you should have focused on trying to back up and away from that.
Yeah. Yeah, that fully makes sense. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
So helpful.
What? Okay, yeah, 4:30. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. We'll do a couple more. We'll do like one more here, and then we'll go actually play some pubs. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Would you say it's 4:30 in the afternoon where you are?
Yeah, it's about 4. It's coming up on 4 right now.
Nice.
Cryptics, have I tried learning mantle jumps? I have not.
When I got you, Luke,
Not yet.
I should have pushed you. I just wasn't when you raced. Did you go back towards my spawn?
I went to where I started,
Where you started?
so I
Okay.
backed up. I created space from you, right? So if I'm not winning, then I need to stay alive. I'm gonna prioritize my life over fighting you.
You absolutely hit shots when you came around that corner as well. Fair play.
Yeah, Cryptics, it's really difficult. I tried the elite jump. I hit the elite jump a couple times, but I haven't actually like practiced it. I also don't know how to mantle jump. I don't know what the mechanical sequence is. How do I balance between backing off and finishing a fight finishing a fight quick?
I know where we want to
The backing off is what's helping you finish that fight, right? Because you're staying alive. It takes practice.
Well,
Right.
at least when I go back to playing pubs, the opponents won't be as hard as you. So
Yeah, true, a little. Some will.
I must admit, like, I swear the matchmaking's not that on occasionally. Like there was like 2 stacking preds in like a pubs game with me and my mate the other day. I was like, why are you 2 here?
So that's the thing, right? People think that Apex has like a strict SBMM. So like if you're Preds, you'll play with like more Preds than like casuals. The thing is though, is that like
Here we go.
Pred is top 750 in the world,
Yeah.
right? So
It's just 750 in the world.
yeah,
Okay, I thought it was a bit bigger than that.
no, so it used to be 500 and now it's 750. But the thing is, right, is like the odds that 750 Preds are playing pubs all at the same time is, you know, little to none because they're playing ranked.
Yeah.
Right? So the odds that you have a stacked lobby is slim to none because all the good players are playing ranked, or they're not playing,
Yeah.
or they're playing arenas, or they're playing a different game, or whatever it might be. So
Shot at.
You're being aimed
why am I dead sliding so much, dude?
Recharging my shields. Getting shot at.
Why are you running in circles?
I thought you were literally running around. I swear I heard footsteps. My bad.
Dude, my jump. Oh my lord. Good shots. Oh, good shots. I'm gonna turn that off.
Arm yourselves, legends.
Do I feel there's a movement gap between controller and mouse and keyboard? Yeah, for sure. There definitely is. Mouse and keyboard has better movement. Controller is just easier to learn. That's all it is.
Round 2. Do not falter.
I'm probably gonna end stream in about 30 minutes when the session finishes.
Oh, I thought he'd gone the other way. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Nice.
Team stands together. Well done.
So audio is gonna be one of those things that you just really want to listen to. Now, a way that you can better understand where somebody is playing is by turning your head left and right. So as they move, that audio will shift more into one ear than into the other ear.
Okay.
Right? So that's what I constantly do is whenever I don't know what's happening, I kind of tilt my head to the left or to the, not my actual head, but like my in-game head. Right?
Yeah.
I look to the left or to the right, and then that audio will shift more in one way than the other, and then I'll be able to distinguish exactly where you are.
Okay.
Round 3.
Must admit, not been doing that. That's a great little tip. Thank you.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Fair play.
Enemy shield broken. Point running.
So right there, I backed off. Even though I shit on you with that 100 pump,
To recharge my
I was still stuck on the low ground, which means that you could have actually peeked me back before I could peek you back.
I
Right?
was wondering
So,
why you backed off there, because you literally ripped me like well badly.
yeah. So I recognized, right? Like, even though I did shit on you, you could have easily shit on me.
Just by getting that peek in the one clip in sort of thing.
Yep. Where'd you go?
Yeah, fair. There's not much I could do.
enemy shield.
Fair play.
So when I was pushing from that one shot, so when I hit you a little bit with the R9, and you thought that you were stuck in the corner, and I started pushing through the open right there, right? You backed off and you didn't look at me, right? Remember, if I want to push you, I have to move through the open, which means that I'm very vulnerable. What you keep doing is you keep looking away from me when I'm putting myself in a very vulnerable situation,
Okay.
right?
That's just like bad game sense on my behalf, but I can totally
Yeah,
see what
so
mean
you
there.
need to like recognize, okay, he wants to push me. He's going to be stuck right here. I can take advantage of that.
Round 4. Maintain pursuit.
What's going on, JC? Yeah, I'm ending stream really early because I have really bad burnout, and I don't want to stream anymore, or I don't want to have to play any more than I have to.
You're in their sights.
So right now, you did more damage to me than I did to you.
Charge my shield.
I'm looking to hold you if you choose to cross through the open.
Just because I'm probably going to like ego chow and run towards you, and you can just get a few shots off.
Well, you could ego chow. It's not that you might. It's not that you will, but it's that you might. Oh boy.
Shots! Fair play. I didn't think you'd push that. I was going to try and run back and back.
Yeah. Well, I had to, right? Because you're above me. So if I don't challenge you, right, then you will shoot me. So it's not that I'm going out of my way to shoot. It's not that I'm going out of my way to go and shoot you.
Yep.
It's that I was in a bad spot, which means that you should shoot me, which means that I have to protect myself, right? But and then if you don't peek me, then that's fine. Then I'll back off. But I'm preparing for the worst.
Yep.
Plan for the worst, hope for the best, right? So prepare for that push, and if they don't push, then it's cool.
Very
Here,
helpful, mate. Thank you.
yeah, here's the invite. Let's hop into a public lobby.
We'll leave the custom match here.
Yeah, at least leave the custom there. Oh, my head is killing me.
Got a headache, man. It's not good. Well, thank you for doing this, even for a headache. Apologies.
No, dude, you're chilling. It's part of my job. It's part of my life right now. You know. I have a week or two coming off. I booked off I think. Dude, you see, I'm so mentally retarded right now that I can't even speak.
Bit of an overload. I totally get that.
Yeah. I booked off a good portion of next week and the week after. Oh shit, maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot.
Oh, don't say that. Imagine booking a week off or thinking you have a week off and then you don't. Ooh.
I just looked at my schedule and it's supposed to be fairly booked. There's like so many sessions right now. What? Dude, what the fuck? Oh god.
I'll have to find that tap strafe video you mentioned. Or that. Have a try those settings for sure.
Yeah. It's on my channel, so if you just look
give
through
it a
my
go.
popular uploads, it will be on my channel. It might not be on the homepage, but it'll be like if you hit like show more.
I'll give it a look. Oh.
Oh shit, are we in trios?
Don't think.
No, good, okay.
We have no choice but to win.
Have you always been a Wraith main then? Out of curiosity.
No, not really.
This is your champion.
Dude, what is going on here? Oh, my computer's being weird. Hold on. I need to open up my task manager.
I'll cut us a path.
Okay. So, yeah, I'd like to play Wraith just because, you know, she's got the kunai. She's fun to play with. But I prefer Pathfinder and Horizon. And I've been really starting to like
Here we go. Ready up.
Newcastle. Okay, so we have lots of people on that like northwest side. So I'm gonna land here. I'm gonna grab a gun. You can land on a different building, right? If I'm saying I'm landing here, now you and me have to challenge each other and fight each other for the same loot.
Should have seen that
Okay.
coming.
What? So you would land on another different building from your teammate.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
The only time that I would actually land on them is, let's just say there's another team like literally right next to us.
Yeah.
Then we would try to like share the same building, and then they would try to share their building.
Yeah.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Alright.
Hostile over there.
Let's be honest, I'm the only real champion here. We're already in the ring.
Opening fire. Throwing arc star. Reloading.
People on you, bro.
Shield broken.
Yep.
Reloading.
Right, buddy.
I'm taking shots. Enemy shield. Reloading.
How can I not climb this?
Oh.
Did he have shields when he fought you?
Enemy shield.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. I broke him, so maybe he got an armor swap. It's all good. So look at like kind of like where you're dying, right? See how you're dying right here in the open? Is there any
Yeah,
cover
no.
right here? No, right? So you'd want to play right here where there's cover. And then off of damage, then you can push forward. Right? So
Be
you're
aggressive at the right times, essentially.
yeah, so you're pushing off of damage that's been dealt, right? Or off of him not looking at you. So if you shoot him and you damage him good, he's going to be forced to look away, which means that you can push on up to him.
Makes absolute sense.
Need to recharge my shields.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly just close some shit on my computer. Task manager. Load. My
Charging up my shields.
computer's about to fucking crash.
Oh no, I hate that. So I must admit, this game does not crash as much as Warzone does.
Recharge
Oh, really?
Oh mate, the new ones are like, I'll try not to swear, but
They're good. Yeah,
garbage joke, bro. Like,
Healing up.
so every single game I start, my my frames per second and ping basically like flips round. I go from getting 200 frames to like 30, and the ping shoots up to like 200.
oh, that's definitely not good.
Nah, the servers are just garbage.
Alright. Right in front of me.
Contact.
Pushing one, pushing right side.
Yeah, so I'm just starting off with taking height.
Fucking Horizon, man.
Dude, oh my god, the fucking... Oh, I tried to melee him and I couldn't.
Rail star, man. Is it
Chilling.
Rail star?
You're chilling. You want to make sure, right? You're playing with cover and with distance, right? When you challenged her in the open, right? Again, you're not starting off with cover. You're starting off in the open. You're fighting in the open. You're taking damage in the open. And now you're running backwards through the open, right? So if you get broke in the open and then you have to run away, you're running away through the open. Versus if you're on cover, you get shot, you get broke, you take one step, and now you're in cover.
Do you pull? You would all when you saw them and just basically made the decision to pull back to let them come to you.
Well, it's not even that, right? It's not that I'm letting them come to me. It's that you notice how I pulled back and then I actually positioned myself on the high ground, right? So if I get broke, well, one, I'm in cover and there's distance between us. So if he breaks me and then he wants to push, he has to push through the open and then I'm on height. So now he has to climb up more. So there's like 2 layers of space that I've created versus you.
Peek him.
Yeah, versus you, you're actually on him and in the open. So there's nowhere for you to go. So you die instantly.
I know all the roads.
Yeah, that completely makes sense.
Yo, what's going on, Nitro? What's going on, Milan? How you doing, man? Pro, what's going on, Pro? Tresh, Glitch.
Introducing your champion.
You love me, you're beautiful. Appreciate you, Tresh.
Violence for science.
I'm not that beautiful.
Quite the catch for
Pretty ugly, actually. Alright.
Where'd you like to drop?
Anywhere, boss. Over here?
land here.
Non terre plus ultra!
Anyone coming with us? One team. Look at these guys. Fly with them, hang out with them. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge them. I'm actually gonna go right in the inside. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go on the inside. I can't find a gun. Oh my lord.
Frag out!
Oh, mate, this repeater gun is not my gun.
Enemy shield.
First fatality. Let the games begin.
Out of energy ammo. Another
Oh.
Got her.
People coming.
enemy shield broken.
They're rezzing. I have
Right
to.
there. Whoa! Right there.
Oh, his teammate just sniped me.
I've got me broken on a job
Did you
there.
get a gun?
I managed to find an alternator eventually. I got first gun I got off the rip was that. Was it the repeater that uses the green ammo? Not my fave.
Yeah, Peter's not the best. One of the harder ones to use, especially on controller.
Is it? Oh, is it?
That's a weird rate of fire. It just shoots weird.
Like, I prefer a Sentinel to it. Much prefer a Sentinel in all fairness. That feels like a car. Or the, is it the G7? That's a sick gun.
Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosities, what's your, like, favorite endgame loadout?
Probably like R3 and like a car or like a PK. Something like either an R3 and a flatline, and then either an SMG or a Peacekeeper.
Yeah. I expect the R3 and the Peacekeeper is definitely my favorite combo.
Yeah, I also been liking the Wingman a lot, but it's all kind of up
I
and
feel
down.
like Wingman's, is it like a love-hate gun sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. I can't get, like, if you hit your shots with the Wingman, it feels beautiful, but then, like, if you just miss 3 shots, you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, babe, I'm taking a nap right after this. I'm so tired. All right.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's do this.
Everything you need.
All right.
This is your champion.
Stay close. I'm the jump master.
Yeah, Majal, I don't know who you're talking to, bro. You're definitely not talking to me, man.
Here we go. Ready up.
You can 1v1 me in a coaching session, but I'm not 1v1ing random people. Alright, I'm gonna land down here.
Below.
Ooh, I'm actually gonna have to land up top because they have down below.
An enemy landed near me, amigos.
People landed top as well.
Yep. I don't have a gun.
Got our first worm food, compadre.
Wow, a P20. No way, bro.
Not the best
So lucky.
kind of gun either.
I might see if there's a gun over here.
This way. Frag out.
Find above us. Yeah, the gun, bro. Will help.
Wow. No guns.
I found a peanut.
A penis? You found a penis?
Good. We're inside.
Up top. Red mark.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Avoid jumping.
I'm just gonna back off. Help me.
Need to recharge my shields.
Bro.
Healing
Done.
up. Eyes are open though.
Dude.
Go.
Dude, I literally just I cannot find any gun.
Bro, there's a vault there.
Oh my lord.
You need some ammo?
I think I have some on the ground over here.
No, there's some there, bro.
Thank you.
Ammo here.
Recharging my shields.
That, like that. Oh, okay.
You good?
Yeah, sorry, just... Well, that kind of fatigue jump just clicked.
Oh, they're far. They're like all the way out here.
Enemy shield broken.
Almost one clipped. Octane.
Bro.
Right here on my door. Can you go around the side?
Downed.
Okay. Should all be down here now.
Down that one.
Oh man.
Coming down to you, bro. Where are you?
Last member's down.
I'm chilling. It didn't try to grab the zip line, but it wouldn't grab.
Half the squads are toast. New kill leader? Not for long, pal.
Oh, you know what?
Care package.
R3 over here if you want that.
R301 here.
Literally just found an R3. Okay.
Now, I feel like there were more people, but I don't know. Maybe. Battery over here.
Battery here.
I'm so bad at the 180s off the pads, bro. It's like one of the easiest things to learn, but I can't figure it out for some reason.
What, you mean just go completely 180 off the pad?
Yeah, like you use the double jump to like 180. I'm like you can like I don't know. There's like a really smooth way to do it.
You mean you turn back on yourself or go instantly back on yourself?
To
I've just
like
gone back on myself like that over the top, and that wasn't like...
oh right over here.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, that's far. What the heck?
Follow the tunnel.
Where's that res at? Over here?
Let's check out that way. Portal placed.
Alright. I think there were a load of people who came out this way.
It's go time!
Yo, Wim the Wolf, bro, thank you so much for the 11-pound super chat, homie. After 2.5k hours in Apex and playing since Season 0, I'm still learning a lot from your videos. Thanks a lot, man. Bro, Appreciate you so much, bro. And I'm really happy that you're able to take, you know, at least a little bit of something out of the videos that I post. That's why I'm here. I'm here to point out the things that people have just been missing, you know? I really appreciate the love and support, brother. Alright, so we'll pull on up to this. Remember, right? Like, we want to start off from the high ground, if we can.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do...
Try not to engage and get up high, basically.
Yeah. Sounds like they're bottom east, right under us right here.
Firing. Full squads down. We made
Okay.
good choices.
Oh, you ain't messing around.
Reloading.
Reloading. We just killed the
No idea where
Okay. What now?
his boy is. Interesting. What's going on, Lachi? Welcome back, bro.
What the hell out of it?
Maybe this way? I don't know. Oh, he came from this way. His drone came from this way.
For long, pal. Ready, set, go.
Alright. Yeah, there is. You know?
They might have seen me.
I feel like he might be over here. Maybe not. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. That's what I hate about cryptos. They're just... You never know where they're at.
I don't think I've ever played as crypto, to be completely honest.
No? I mean, I think you're brand new still, right? So you probably
yeah.
don't even have enough materials to craft them or to unlock them.
I've got a fair few of the legends, in all fairness.
At level 50? How's that possible? Oh, maybe you bought the...
Yeah, I think when I first got it, I bought some. How did you do it? Was it Christmas coins? I can't remember.
Yeah, you
Got ash and stuff like that.
you probably bought the like legend edition bundle or something like that.
I think maybe because I know I've got so I've got like Ash and Horizon and stuff like that already.
Okay.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
So I'm gonna have you come on over here, brother. We're just gonna leave him. So here's another thing that you can kind of use super jumping for. Remember how before we used it to like take height?
Yeah.
Replicators on
You
the
can
way.
also use it in situations where you need to like make a hop across something. So like right here, I wouldn't be able to like slide jump over to that rock, right? But I could use a super jump to cross that distance.
Okay,
Right.
if I did it properly, I totally get what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yo, appreciate you, homie. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so I'm gonna just say Leonard. I'm gonna say Leonard. Lendario. I'm gonna say FPS, bro. I'm sorry, dude. You're not good at English. I'm not good at reading. So you know, it's kind of, it's a love relationship right there, my dude. Appreciate you so much, bro. Very bad. Love your vids. What's my sense? My sense here is pretty slow. 350, 350, max. Take a screenshot. Pig Legendary. Alright, sweet, gotcha. Pig Legendary.
One minute. Ring's pretty close.
Dude, can't find anybody. 8 teams
literally
left. No fighting on the edges. Zone. We came from over here, and there's nothing happening over there, so... This game kind of sucks, low-key.
Any battle royale, you have games like this, don't you?
Yeah.
Sometimes you land off the rip and there's like whole teams, and then other times.
30 seconds.
Land with the whole lobby, and then other times you can't find a single person. Oh. Do you hear them just take the zip line? The zip rail?
Seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
They're moving away from us.
Hostile spotted. Putting fire.
Okay, so we can just kind of mirror them, follow them.
Placing a portal. Rings coming in. I set the portal.
Underneath us over here. To the bottom right.
Yeah, I could just see him there further down. Right down by the, yeah, you've seen.
Yo, we should def check out that care package. Someone out there.
I'm taking shots. Recharging my shields. Contact with target.
I think he's one of them's up here with us. Ooh.
Recharging my shields.
Reloading.
Broken enemy shield.
1 HP. Nice. Do you have a heat shield?
Yeah, I do.
Drop it, 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 drop it. There you
Picking myself up.
go. Literally like a millisecond.
Recharging my shields.
I've got another heat shield if we need it as well.
No, it's all good. I didn't have any health to actually get out of storm, so I just needed that one heat shield, so we're chilling.
Going to phase.
What's the next ring?
I've noticed how much you do that proper bunny hop now as well when you're moving.
Yep, always trying to.
Are you staying low? Yeah, we are.
Got a replicator coming in.
Right ahead of me, right ahead of me.
Patching myself up.
Oh, I'm absolutely fried here. Absolutely fried.
Shield. Reloading.
Why were you waiting there, bro?
Bad guys, let's do this.
Just come up the stairs. Coming through there on you now.
Oh,
Coming back up.
Enemies right here.
Patching myself up. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Recharging my shields.
They're both looking at you.
Further sight. Reloading.
that guy's lasering with what, a hemlock? Holy shit.
Need to recharge my shields. Opening fire.
Unlucky, bro.
It's all good.
GG's.
Just remember, right? Think about, we'll do one more here, just because we started a little bit late, but just think about where you're standing, right? Again, you took that fight and you instantly died. Why do you think you're instantly dying?
Was that in the open?
Exactly, right? So if you know that there's someone in front of you, right? Or if you don't know, right? But we're always thinking about there's going to be someone in front of you. Always make sure that you're playing to get into cover. You're playing a movement legend. You have a stim, you have a jump pad. So there's literally like no excuse for anybody who's playing movement legends to be like, oh, well, I was stuck in the open, right? Well,
Yeah.
you could have used your abilities to get out of the open.
Yeah. That makes absolute sense. No excuse. I remember that. Tell my mates to call me out on that.
Harder, faster, stronger.
I know where we want to be. Follow me.
Introducing your champion.
Take care when you approach me.
I'm in a class of
Yo, what's going on, BT?
Stay close.
Welcome back, BT.
I'm a jump master.
What's going on, Nev? How come I main Wraith? I don't actually main Wraith. I just like to play her when I'm tired because she's an easy legend. All right, let's get it.
Here we go. Ready up.
Full angle.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna grab that longbow? Please see me.
Enemy shield broken. Opening fire. Enemy down. Reloading. There's another squad attacking. Enemy shield broken. Firing. Reloading.
That was the last of that squad.
All right.
Charging on my shields. We're already inside the ring.
Patching myself up.
That was no fun.
Target spotted.
Right over here. I think.
On my shields.
There's a peacekeeper over here for you if you enjoy that.
Ammo here.
Fair enough.
Patching myself up.
All right, we got fighting over here. We'll go pull up on over here.
I think the Peacekeeper's so much nicer. Get mossed off.
Target over there.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the gondola that comes on back.
Healing.
Remember, we're going over here, so we're gonna grab gondola.
Spotted. Patching myself up.
Be looking to shoot here, right? So because you are literally hiding in the gondola, you're missing out on opportunity to be putting in damage.
Must go faster.
Dude, it's like they're hiding. Like,
Behind you, bro.
nice. Armor swap him.
That's all of them. Good job, compadres.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
We're already in the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, snipe back across that way.
All right. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Is you're very inactive in your fights.
Yeah. When you
Void jumping. Need to recharge my shields. Half the squads remain.
another team above me.
Arc star out. Throwing arc star. Heads up. Care package coming in.
Sorry, bro.
You're good. You're just, again, right? You're always playing. I've never seen you once use cover. You're always playing in the open, right? And you're always like committing to a fight. You're never like backing off of something. You're always.
I'll 100% work on that.
They're still fighting. Like, what's happening here?
Need to recharge my shields.
Oh.
Recharging my shields.
Okay. He just got a knock, which means that it's at least a 1v1. Not a 1v2.
Squad mate's banner.
Whoa!
Void running. Punching a tunnel.
Oh.
Portal placed. Enemy shield broken.
Yeah, it was you. I was behind you.
It's all good. Run that back, bro.
Unlucky, bro. Unlucky.
Remember, bro, just stand on cover, right? You're always, every single time you get knocked, it's because you're getting knocked standing straight up in the open.
Yeah. I'll fully take that all on board, man. I really appreciate that.
All right, for sure, man. All right, brother. Do you have any questions before we kind of wrap up today's session?
No, mate. Honestly, that's really cool. On a hell of a lot to pay attention to and learn and all that jazz. I just really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries, brother. If you ever have questions, feel free to hit me up on Discord. You got me on Discord.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Yeah, brother. I'll catch you soon, okay?
You too as well, dude. Have a lovely evening. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Later, man. Okay, gang. We are done for today. I have a 3 or so hour session later tonight, but I need to get off. My burnout is killing me. Like I feel so physically ill right now. Appreciate everyone stopping by. I'm gonna try and relax for the rest of the day. Love y'all. Have a great rest of your night. Where do I buy coaching? Romano, you can get coaching with !coaching. So the link right there in the chat from Nightbot, that's a robot who helps us out. You can click the first or the second link and you can book a coaching session, okay? Have a great day, everybody. Link is also in the description down below if you're interested in joining our Discord server or if you're interested in booking coaching or buying merch on our website. We got that district merch right there. And again, appreciate everyone for stopping by today. I'm going to go relax because I'm literally about to die. Appreciate y'all. Peace.